Welcome. I want to review something very important about range of motion in your neck. Those people who have forward head posture are going to have a lot less range of motion. And we're going to be able to check this together to give you an understanding where you are to allow yourself to say, hey, listen, I need to get on the bandwagon. I need to do something about this thing now. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to have problems later. When you look at the curve of the neck, the normal C-shaped lordotic curve, the purpose of that is to allow the weight of the head being 12 pounds to be taken upon the back part of the facet joints. These joints sit on each other rather than the weight being on the disc. When the head becomes straighter or even forward, as a result of forward head posture, texting, things that we do every day, driving, our arms out in front of us, just poor slouching, sitting in a chair without a good support, the head goes forward, and for every inch it goes forward, it's an additional 10 pounds. So just 1 inch forward is 22 pounds, 2 inches forward, 32 pounds, 3 inches forward, 42 pounds, and you can do the math as it goes more anterior than 3 inches. Now obviously, this can be very detrimental to the joints, ligaments, muscles, and discs because now we have improper load that the back part of these particular structures are trying to withhold the weight of the head being multiplied by all that excessive force. So what happens is when the neck goes forward, we'll notice that the muscles are already contracted, they're already pulling in the back, and now our range of motion becomes significantly diminished. Obviously, as our head goes forward, the occipital muscles, the brain tells these areas, these muscles under the back of the skull to elevate the back of the skull to look upwards, otherwise we'd be looking at the floor. So people with forward head posture are not going to look at the floor, they're looking ahead like this. So these muscles, when looking forward like this, not only affects these particular structures in the discs, it affects the TMJ, it affects headaches, particularly over the head behind the skull. It affects your breathing now because the improper biomechanic structure is off, not allowing inspiration or inspirational muscles to work the way it should be working. This has an effect upon everything in the body because as the head goes forward, everything starts to compensate all the way down, even the way you walk. So I want to just go ahead and give you a little quick understanding that the first most important thing from a chiropractic, an orthopedic, and a neurological point of view when we evaluate something or someone, we first thing we're going to ask them is to turn their head left, turn their head right. When you rotate your head left and right, we can see that if the range of motion is within normal limits. So you notice when your head is forward and you rotate left and right, you see how restricted you are where your chin is not even close to the shoulders on both sides. Then it tells you that you have a significant forward head posture. You need to strengthen rhomboids. You need to do chin tucks. You need to stretch the chest muscles. You need to stretch the suboccipital muscles. The bottom line is there are postural exercises you can get on my channel right now and start doing work to help your posture and your health. But also, if you notice you cannot turn real well, I ask you just try to bring your ears back, your chin back, in line with your shoulders. Now turn left and now turn right. You'll notice a big change. And what that does, it teaches you that you must get back in the proper posture. Because if you don't, you're going to have excessive degeneration, wear and tear from all the excessive stress. Ligaments are going to become stretched. You're going to have degeneration, arthritis in the joints, and you're going to affect the discs, which ultimately affect the nerves, pinching on those nerves. So I hope this is a good lesson for you to understand. I ask you to leave your comments below. Share this video, may I ask. And if you've not subscribed yet, I ask you to do so you can continue to receive more educational self-help videos. And most important, I ask you to make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.